Tackles for loss by the Troy defense. And now Prince has got to throw. He is going to be in serious trouble. He moves out, flag on the play, and he will throw it downfield looking for the receiver, Elijah King, and it's intercepted off of a carom by Troy. This is Roundtree again, shoved out of bounds around the 26-yard line. We'll see if the play... It was tipped by Melton. They tried to get it deep to King, just lobbing it downfield on the far boundary. Thiesler has had a pretty good day so far. He has punted 3 times, 43 yards per punt. Low snap, Trojans got it. Oh, they got it at the 16-yard line. Rolling free, coming to a Trojan, coming the other way. Touchdown, Men of Troy. Credit that score for the Trojans off of a blocked punt as Thiesler got a low snap and could not deliver it and taken into the end zone.
Yeah, that was Demetrius Kane. It looks like they came along and scooped it and took it in on the left side. The Trojans saw earlier, Barry, I think, on the previous punt that there was a little bit of a crease. There was an opportunity there for them to maybe get in and have a chance to block one, and they brought the pressure on the next one.
We go inside of 2 minutes, 90 seconds and change left on 2nd and 7 for Troy. Silvers is ready, 3-man rush. Brandon will throw to the end zone. Man wide open. Sidney Davis. He's at the 10, the 5. He's to the pylon. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Sidney Davis, the junior from Natchez, Mississippi, with his first catch of the day. And it's good for 42 yards.
Chris, you're right there. I'd love for him to look at it again just from my angle. I thought he might have stretched that over before his knee touched.
That's going to be close. But again, when you got some officials playing catch up there, that's what happens. Hey, if nothing else, though, guys, 20, if they don't, you can use some of the clock here because any downs too.
From the 9-yard line. Cross your fingers, fans. Cross your fingers. From the 9. Out of the timeout for Troy. Here's Southern Miss. Wide side's the left. 2 receivers that way. 2 to the short side right for the ball game. Motion across by Staggers towards the left. Mullins will look to the left. He'll throw to the end zone. Look for his man. And it is incomplete. Incomplete. He didn't get it. This one belongs to the Trojans. This one belongs to Troy. The Trojans have held off Southern Miss, an incompletion on the last play of the game, and Troy has won it 37-31. Do you believe it?
How about that? The Trojans, it comes down to one play, and the Trojans did drop the extra men back into coverage, and they're able to knock it away. What an end to this ball game.
Silvers. Options to the near side. Look for Davis. Instead, Silvers carries it. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. They're chasing him. 10, 5. No, sir, they don't get him. Touchdown. Men of Troy. Simply spectacular. Kenny Edenfield gives us the fist bump from the coaching box.
Boy, how about Silvers? I thought the defender was going to be able to run him down, but Chris, you had an angle on it. I think he was thinking about trying to knock the ball loose, and instead he was never able to catch up to Brandon, who left him in the dust and took that one all the way. That option play has never worked. Boy, Lucas just went in and laid the wood on that one.
Lucas delivered the blow. Played that one perfectly. 2nd down, 11. Irons is still in the backfield, flanked left. Now they'll send him in motion as Wyndham will fake that way. Throw underneath. It's blocked away and intercepted! Intercepted by the Trojans. What a play by Josh Lucas. Wow.
Justin just goes up in the air. Justin, you would think to swat that one away, but Justin just pulls it in. Just picks it off the top of his head almost. Yep. What a play by Justin Lucas.
Justin tipped it and intercepted it. He gets credit for a deflection and his 2nd interception of the season, Chris.
It's them rebuild the wall gloves. I mean, some guys just stuck to it right there. Hey, thank goodness the gloves in his hands aren't like the wall right there, because he grabbed it, pulled it in, and guys, we're back inside the 20 for the 3rd time now. The last 2 times, no points. You got to cash in right here. with a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I think go for it right here. You'd still only be a field goal would still win it for you.
11-12 left. Troy down 2. Going to try to tie it up right here. Motion across from Johnson. They'll give it to him. He'll turn, throw back to Silvers on a throwback. He's in. We are tied. John Johnson threw a throwback pass to Silvers. He got hit at the 1 and was able to stretch across for 2.
Chris, right over in front of you, Silvers showed a little thoroughbred there. He got contacted at the 2-yard line, is able to wrestle away from that and stretch that ball over the goal line.
Oh, my goodness. Seemed to be the trick. Brandon Silvers looked like it was the Matrix remix of that, the remake of that movie. He just kind of was like a slow motion. I'm like, please don't fall short, but he did.
Yep,
not happen.
Timeout on the field, 11-12 to go, 21-21.
This is a gamble right here if Coach Brown follows through with it. He's telling his team, I've got confidence in you to move the chains. Boy, this is huge.
They faked a 4th down try to draw him off sides, called timeout. Now out of the timeout, they're still going to go for it from their own 34-yard line, 4th and 1. Silvers with a tight formation goes under center against a 5-man front. Handoff goes around the end. Fry! He's got loads of room. He may outrun everybody. Do you believe it? Touchdown, men of Troy on 4th down and 1. Counted off at 66 yards for Jabir Fry, and the Trojans are a point away from tying. 66-yard run. The extra point is good, and we are tied. Midway through the second quarter of play, it's Troy 10, Clemson 10. We'll return on the Troy Sports Radio Network. Again, a draw, goes to Chun, through the backfield again, punishes the linebacker, holy smokes. 30, 20, 10, dives for the pylon, out at the 6-yard line. No, they give him the touchdown. Men of Troy. One of the referees marked the 6. The field judge gave him the score. Jordan Chun absolutely steamrolled a poor linebacker about the 30-yard line and goes in from 38 yards.
I'll tell you what, he started.
The ruling on the field was a touch. The previous play is under further review.
He started by running just through Denarius Antoine. That's the guy you're talking about, the linebacker. And then at the end, he hurdled the 2 defenders there at the goal line, goes over the top, stretches the ball over the goal line, and I think that's going to stand up.
Well, we're looking at the replay. He's at the 6. Yeah, he did not go out at the 6. The referee is marking the 6, but the real athletic play was him soaring, pirouetting, going in a pike position and hitting that pylon with the football.
Well, he's in the air, and he knocks it. I mean, he knocks over the pylon. That's got to be a touchdown.
And the pylon is in the end zone.
Exactly.
Play, and now it's 4th down for Troy, and here's your ball game.
I think they're trying to save the timeouts here, Jerry, in case they don't get this up to the line.
So 4th down and 6.
More precious time is burning.
A minute 26, a minute 25. Silvers gets the call from the sidelines against the App State personnel on the field. Here comes Crumedy snap. Deep drop for Silvers. Loads up, throws downfield. Looks for Sidney Davis. Got it! At the 11-yard line!
And that's going to be pass interference on Appalachian State, too, guys.
Yeah, he held him as he tried to make the catch.
11-yard line. That is a huge catch on 4th down. Sidney Davis, the junior from Natchez, Mississippi. Flag is on Duck. They'll wave it off. That is a gain of 45 yards and a huge one for the Trojan offense.
Pass interference on the defense. That penalty's declined. The play resulted in a 1st down.
That's a physical receiver getting up and wanting the ball more than the defender.
And that's at least the 3rd time we've seen that tonight, Barry, where we threw it up. We saw Johnson make a catch like that. We saw DeAndre Douglas make a catch like that. And now you see Sidney Davis make a catch like that.